Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jayyduty here, and I'm back with another video. This is how changing your self-belief can make you look more attractive. Now, what you affirm to yourself is how you're going to look. So if you're an overweight person, right, and you say, oh, I'm unattractive, I can never get women, or I can never get a man, and people dislike me, the world hates me, everybody thinks I'm ugly. The world is a reflection of you. So if you believe that about yourself, then you're going to attract those type of thoughts, and then you're going to attract those type of people who think just like you. Okay, the world will treat you based on how you treat yourself. You are a mirror to whoever you come across. Okay, it's just that simple. Okay, so you must change what you believe about yourself. I don't give a fuck if you ugly. Pretend like you're handsome and beautiful and you're everything. Stop saying you're ugly. Stop saying you're overweight. So this is what I used to look like back in 2022. And y'all, I promise you, I hated every part of my locks. Okay, now I love my locks. My locks is everything. But I promise you, I was so delusional. I'm gonna get delusional here, and you probably don't believe in manifestation, but you can manifest yourself in a dream body that you desire. You can manifest it. Like you can have it, but you have to think positive about yourself. You have to change what you say to yourself. Like when I went to the mirror, like when I look into the mirror, I always told myself, I am handsome, I am beautiful, I am everything. Women think I'm attractive. I have a girlfriend. I'm just amazing. I'm everything. Like that's just what I used to affirm to myself. And as I kept affirming those things to myself, I started taking actionable steps to make myself look better. So I went to the gym every single day with a friend for literally a year straight. And as I kept going to the gym, I became more confident about myself. I looked way more attractive. I improved my social skills. Like everything about my lifestyle started to shift. You know why? Because the gym will pretty much give you a different perspective on yourself. So if you a person that's just lazy, if you get up and go to the gym for the rest of the week, I promise you, you're not going to be lazy again. Like you're going to actually think productive. You're going to find new ways to make your environment better, to make you look way better. You're going to attract good friends who looks way better. And that's just what I did externally. My internal work was literally changing my self-image. Like I literally used to play music and I used to feel like I'm already attractive. I used to literally shake my head like I'm having so much dreads. Like I used to feel like I'm attractive. Like I used to literally affirm these positive affirmations to myself. And I used to like act if I was that individual. Like I promise you, everything I love, I'm not just doing it because of a video. Like that's literally what I used to do. And you know, it's 2026, right? But I used to do that back in 2022. So it's like, it takes a lot of work and dedication and patience to get where you want to be. Like I'm just now looking attractive, but I always wanted to look attractive back in 2022, back in my high school years. Fellas, you have to change how you see yourself. You got to look in the mirror with confidence. You got to tell yourself you are beautiful. If you got acne on your face, tell yourself, I don't have acne on my face. My skin is clear. My skin is clear. And you got to visualize it like it's already yours. Like you got to visualize it like your skin is clear. You're beautiful. People love you. You can attract a woman. You can attract a man. You in better shape. You just love yourself. You got to see it in your head. This is what I did. And as I kept seeing it in my head, I start like, you know, like seeing myself as different characters. Now I'm like putting piercings on my face. I'm working out every single day. Like you start to come up with your own style once you think positive about yourself, okay? But if you always degrading yourself, of course you're going to hate yourself. Of course you're going to receive a lot of hate because look what you're saying to yourself. Stop degrading yourself. Stop saying you ugly. Like I was watching this video and this dude was like, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm broke, I got to pay child support. I'm like, yo, stop that. That doesn't make the situation better. Like you affirming that to yourself doesn't make the situation better. Like you just complaining and then, my nigga, you just lowering your value. You have to have self-worth, okay? Now, I used to play Chris Brown and I used to feel like I was already attractive. Like I promise you on everything I love. I used to literally feel like I was already attractive. I used to feel myself in the mirror. I used to just love listening to music. I used to listen to NBA Youngboy. Y'all know his violent music when NBA Youngboy be shaking his dreads. I used to do the same thing. Even when I had thinning hair, I used to feel like I had a bunch of hair. Literally, I swear to God on everything I love. Like literally. And then I had to restart my dreads because one thing about self-love, you got to detach from your old version. Okay. So if you want to love yourself and you want to, you know, better your physique, you're going to have to just start over, especially with your hair. You might going to have to cut your hair and just start over. it's better for your personal development. Now you know the pros and cons. You know what to do and what not to do. Now you're going to go after it, and you're going to just love yourself. And this time is going to be a lot better. It's going to be way better because now you know what to do. Now you know how to grow dreads. Now you know what to do. Like, you just know what to do. So I had to cut my hair, y'all. I'm not going to lie. But when I cut my hair, I cried. I ain't going to lie. I remember when I first cut my hair because I was just so tired of it, the humiliation. People used to literally bully me because of this. Not physically, but verbally. Like, people used to always come up to me and be like, yo, bro, you need to cut your hair. They used to pull on my dreads. The females used to laugh at me. I went through a humiliation with you, y'all. And, in my mind, I was like, wait, I got to trust the process. I just got to trust the process. But the process looked like it wasn't trusting me. Like, the process looked like it wasn't trusting me. So I'm like, hold on, Jay. You got to put your pride to the side and just start over. Like, this doesn't look good right now. So just start over. So I took the scissors, y'all, and I just start over. Like, I was just cutting my hair. I cried, but as I was doing it, I was just like, Jay, you're going to get better dreads this time. I promise you. And I was just cutting it. It's like, Jay, it's okay, my nigga. Just start over. Now, when I started over, everybody looked at me different. I started loving myself more. I felt like I just entered this new phase in my life. I'm not going to lie. Like, I felt like I'm like changing how I think. I don't know, like your hair is a part of who you are, and your hair can hold a lot of blockages. Like, you probably hate yourself. That's because the negative energy that your hair is attached to. So it's like, if you detach from your hair, you can literally detach from anything else. And that is a fact, because when I cut my hair, I started like thinking positive about myself. I would never cut my hair again because my hair is like everything to me. And I don't need to cut my hair. Like, I don't need to. Like, my hair is everything. I really do love my hair. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I always get compliments about my dreads. Oh my God, I love your dreads. What did you do to, get your dreads to look like that? Oh my God, do you like do any type of style, or you just keep it like that? Like, I always get compliments, but I visualized it. Like, I used to always picture that people was like loving my hair. People was loving my style. I used to always visualize, me looking more attractive. Like, I used to always visualize things like that because, growing up, I was so insecure about my attraction. I'm not gonna lie. So it made me like think so delusional. Like, I was just so delusional about my style. Like, I felt like I was attractive even when I was unattractive. I was saying a bunch of affirmations to myself, sun gazing. Like, literally, I used to literally be in the sun. I used to literally tell myself, I am attractive. I am attractive. I am attractive. I don't have acne on my skin. My skin is clear. My teeth is clean. My teeth is white. I am everything. I have a six-pack. Like, I swear to God, on everything I love, I used to affirm things to myself. And I became what I said to myself. That's why the power of your tongue is so important. You must use it constructively. Stop saying you ugly. Stop affirming negative beliefs to yourself, because some of your beliefs is not even yours. Like, some of the beliefs that we have about ourselves came from other people. It came from social media. It came from our environment. It came from things that we're not familiar of, but we just believe it. Stop believing that you're unattractive. You're not unattractive. You just pick up on ugly habits, and I think that makes you an unattractive person. So just pick up on clean habits. Actually love yourself. Go hit the gym. Drink enough water. You get what I'm saying? Like, actually go out and do things that will make you more, attractive. And yeah, you can do things that make you more attractive. Take yourself out on a date, get your hair cut. Like, just doing simple stuff, y'all. And I dyed my hair. Like, I was feeling so unattractive. I'm like, okay, let me dye my hair. And ever since I dyed my hair, I promise you, like, I'm not trying to make this video so delusional, but like, ever since I dyed my hair, I got a whole completely different perspective on myself. Like, I love myself even more. I just love my face, y'all. Like, you just gotta be in love with your face. You gotta practice self-love in the mirror, and you gotta look in the mirror with confidence. Stop degrading yourself. Trust me, we was all ugly at once. I was ugly at once, but I manipulated myself into thinking I was attractive, and I actually became attractive. I don't know, y'all. You can use law of attraction to improve all areas of your life, and if you believe it, that's just what you're gonna do, and that's what you're gonna become. So that's just what I did, man. Anyways, man, I love y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I'm out. Peace.